So I'd like to start at the beginning, which is to say that the huge difference between Chinese medicine and Western medicine when it comes to the eye is that the Chinese have always regarded the eye as a living organism, of a part of the body, just a part of the body, like the hand is a part of the body. Like the lower back, it's a part of the body. You cannot see one part of the body in isolation from another part of the body. Whereas in the case of orthodox medicine, there's this tendency to regard the eye as something completely separate, completely away from the rest of the body. And so seems to be this view that the eye is incapable of healing itself. Well, of course, this is not true. So the way to approach healing the eye is to see that the different parts of the eye relate to different parts of the body, or different systems, we should say. And this is really the great breakthrough that one can see in the Neijing. It's brilliant. It's this simple thought that the parts of the body, parts of the eye, relate to different parts of the body, or different systems, I should say. Or in the Neijing, of course, it talks about different elements, doesn't it? And I think that Western medicine has got a great deal to offer because of the anatomy and physiology of the eye, helps to illuminate or helps to give us a new view about the different parts of the eye. Without a microscope, without a lens, you don't know that there's a retina at the back there. You don't know really what it is that's affecting the retina, whether it's the blood supply to the retina, whether it's degeneration of the retina, and so on. And so what's the contribution that orthodox medicine can make is the diagnosis, the understanding of the physiology of the eye. And this really fills out the sort of the vacuum, as it were. It fills out our understanding of the eye and how to treat it.
So what I'm doing is I need to find out where the bone is. So you need to probe to find actually where you're going to put it. So I put it in about there. Now tell me what you feel.
A little stingy thing.
I personally use a lubricated needle. They go in more easily, don't sting so much. What do you feel now?
Not really, and a bit pressure, but it's okay.
So then you need to go a little bit down like that. What do you feel?
Nothing.
What do you feel?
Pressure on my cheek or on the bones.
What do you feel now?
Yeah, pressure.
Anything at the back of the eye?
I feel it, yeah.
You feel back at the eye?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the fact I can go in so far...
It's getting warm.
Good, there you are. This is a tonifying. Can you see how far that went in?
Mm.
So that's how far it needed to go. It could have gone in further with her, but that shows that basically her eyes, the chi in her eyes, is a bit on the weak side. Okay, so you can see it went in about 3 centimetres in there.
Yeah. The sclera of the eye is actually very, very hard. It's harder than, or harder than your fingernail. It's as hard as a big toenail in an old person, to give you an idea. You're not going to get a needle through that without being A, tough and strong, and B, really skilled. Yes, you can go down and into the orbit of the eye. You can cause bruising underneath. The most dangerous part of injury is actually right at the back of the eye. The bones at the back of the eye are actually paper thin. They're the most fragile part of the eye. The eyeball itself is very, very tough. You can scratch it, but it'll mend. You can you can bruise the orbit, but it'll mend. The bones at the back of the eye, if you really push, if you really get that far, which I'd be surprised, then you can cause damage. So don't do that.